In this video, I'm going to show you how I make an oversized bow for a cake. Even though this style of cake is so simple with the cake base being white, it still looks so elegant and pretty. I start off with a good chunk of white fondant and mix in 2 drops of pink food coloring. I'm using pink because my client wanted a pink bow, but just use whatever color you want your bow to be. First, I'm going to be measuring the 2 flaps of the bow. I use my rolling pin to roll it out and then cut out the sides for straight edges. Once I have the first flap measured, I use it as a template for the second flap. We've all seen bows and we know the middle section is where it all comes together. So here I'm just doing a back and forth pattern to overlap the fragments and replicate the shape. Once I like how it looks, I bring it together. To bind the 2 sides together, you can use water or edible glue. And then to have the bow hold its shape, I'm using a pearl container. You can use anything that's cylinder and round. I do the same exact thing for the other flap. Next, I cut a small piece of fondant and use it to wrap both of the flaps together. For the tails of your bow, the length depends on the height of your cake. I kind of just eyeball this and then cut it later if I need to. For the application, I add the 2 tails first. I use a pinching motion to create the ruffled shape. Usually the fondant sticks very easily to the cake, but if not, you can also spray your cake with some water. To get my desired shape, I'm just cutting off some of the fondant. Once I'm happy with that, I transfer my bow onto the cake. Yes, I'm leaving in the pearl containers because I want the bow to hold its shape. I'm going to refrigerate my cake overnight, and by tomorrow the fondant will harden and then I can remove the containers. I hope this video helped. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments.